Alright. We are back for one more stream of Elden Ring before Shadow of the Erdtree drops. Excited, excited. Last time we got through Lindell, both the capital and the sewers. And now all we have left is Morrowind Palace before we can finally reach Shadow of the Erdtree. But before we do that, I figured, because Morrowind's not exactly the longest, what's it called? Dungeon, so I figured I'd go in and do the Volcano Manor a little bit before we took care of business. Alright, so we're not gonna fight Rykard, obviously, but we're gonna get through Volcano Manor as a dungeon. Okay? Okay. Also, as you can see, the loading screens have already updated to include bits from the DLC, which I think is already really cool. That's starting to get me hyped for what's to come. Hey, Fasama, welcome to the stream. Also, if you hear revving, it's because I have the windows open because AC is still borked, but now we have confirmation that we have somebody coming out to fix it sometime between Saturday and Tuesday, so, you know. Off they go. So cool. Anyway. Hey look, a giant snake.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent?
Yeah.
Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
Yeah, the AC being out always. Yeah, that's the thing. It's one of those things that cement me always preferring winter over summer, because I can just layer up just fine in a nice little cocoon of blankets if it gets really cold, versus I can only, you know, cool off so easily during the heat. Which also sucks because for the sake of the stream, I have to turn off my fans so it doesn't pick up on the mic, so. Not that I'm belly aching about it, but it's more like I don't want noise playing, so I'm feeling the heat. I got water, don't worry. Alright. Also, yeah, dawn of final day, 24 hours remain. Realistically, if I wanted to, I could just boot it up in 3 hours. But I don't know how many people are going to be around for a midnight stream. Though I do kind of want to play it still. I'm sitting in front of a fan right now. I got one right next to me, but like I said, don't want it to pick up on the mic. Anyway.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else. My serpentine were secrets. Now I share the secrets. Please keep them safe.
Alright, I'll keep him safe. Hey everybody, Raya's a big ugly snake! I wouldn't do that. Dedication is pure, I commend you. Thank you, Usama. I will actually, I want to throw this question out because I was debating on it. would people be alright if I did like a quick stream around midnight? I would have to reset the stream though, because I think I have to update the game proper at midnight in order to play it. Would people be alright if I did like a quick late stream tonight, or would you rather I wait till tomorrow? Because I definitely want to play it. But I don't want to like play it offline. I want to try to go in as surprised as possible. The warmth of your abode cannot compare to the fire burning within you for the Erdtree. Exactly. But yeah, I'm just throwing out that thought because I know some people aren't gonna probably be up late around midnight, but I figured, at least like give a VOD. Like I'll have the stream up for like tomorrow. I'd be around for it. All right, cool. At least one confirmation. That'd be nice.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon.
Hey, about Raya.
Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Please, her true
just double check. Okay, so Phasma would be around. Dean, you would be to bed, which is fine. I don't like demand people stay up, which, is fair. But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't see myself, because I'm probably going to be up for a couple hours after stream ends. But, like, I want to go in as blind for the most part. Like they released one more trailer and I watched part of it, but I kind of stopped midway through because like, all right, I want to go in as blind as possible. So but I also want to, like, I can't see myself not playing this in between streams. So I figured what I do after we beat Moog, I'm gonna take a break, and around midnight I'll boot it up again. Maybe like do 1 little hour stream of it just to see what's going on. And of course I'll keep the stream up for anyone who misses it, but yeah, sure. And then afterwards I'll do an earlier stream just because I got D&D tomorrow, so we'll continue from there. Alright, let's see here. Now she's back in her true form.
Oh, it's you.
Or not true form.
My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share? The serpent that lurked in the shadows that night, it entered the room next to this one and never came out. Perhaps the manor yet holds some secrets. If you discover anything, would you please share? The serpent entered the room. Perhaps the man. If you discover anything.
Alright, double checking as always. Alright, let's go check those secrets out. Nope. Snakes. Also, never forget the once 1,000 health wall that was here. Never forget that. I actually broke it before it was patched out, and it was like, it's real! The not-so illusionary wall is real! Is wheel. Depraved perfumer Karen. Do you hear about Erdtree? Apparently it's a Souls type that just came out. Moist Critical said it's pretty good. I think I saw the trailer for it. It's the one with like the very like Spanish inspired design with like a lot of like the Conquistador looking fights. I think I saw Vadi play a little bit of it in one of his lore videos he did before everything about Shadow of the Erdtree came out. Looked pretty good. I'm not sure I'll be able to play it. I don't think it's on PS4 though, is the thing. Ow, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Oh my god. Get out of here, you. You'll need something to look forward to playing between and completing Erdtree and Lies of P DLC. I mean, I think also there's that Wukong game coming out. That looked pretty cool. I think that might be available on PS4. I know some people are getting tired of Souls-likes, but me, I'm over here just like... Oh, Mr. Waiter, 2 more, please. Oh, it's one of those things where it's like I'm up for them, but I'm also really picky depending on how they play. If they had a demo, I would probably try it. I'm playing immersively. Well, it's hot in my room and it's right next to a volcano. Hey, look at that. Lawn boy. What is the worst Souls type you have tried to play? Mortal Shell is like the only other Souls-like I've played that isn't by From. Ow. Mortal Shell. It's like it's by an indie studio, so I feel kind of bad for ragging on it, but it's not really polished, I would say. So to put it into perspective, there are only 4 bosses in the entire game. And the premise is you don't necessarily play like with different weaponry, but you take the role of like beings with different weapon types. Like you take like the shell of like say like a tanky warrior or a rogue, but then you also get their weaponry. So like you have like these 2 power stancing clubs that like are really good for like quick damage, or you have a big great sword like this one, or a regular sword. And the gimmick comes in where you can take 1 hit without taking any damage, but you freeze up as a rock, which is really cool conceptually, but like you can only do it once before it's on a cooldown, so it gets kind of hard to try to play it. And I don't know, I just didn't really like how it was laid out. Where's Souls type Cuphead? My friends like to joke about the whole it's the Dark Souls of whatever to annoy me. And then like I was like, these aren't even the same type of like, you know, tasks to do. First of all, you don't get souls like you do in Cuphead, and then I was like, wait a minute. Because literally you're collecting the souls of the contracts that the devil is dude. And it's like, wait a minute, and my friends all cackled laughing when I realized that also. Apparently the original level they added to the Insane Trilogy made Crash Bandicoot into Dark Souls somehow. Yep, that was the start of it. Where I was just like, oh no. This type of commentary is not gonna get old or anything like that. Ow. Shoot. It would be funny if someone modded Crash into a Souls type, his spin enemies in one hit. I'm sure somebody's done something like that. Get out of here. Wow. Exactly. I don't remember when this was, but Adam needed to be told that Crash was a Bandicoot at some point. I can see that. Get out of here. Hey look, now we have 2 Great Omen Cleavers. Erdtree seal. Excuse me. Apparently, Inotria is only available for the PS5 and some Microsoft PC Store. Only for the PC, not even like on Steam. It's weird. Now see, at this point, I'm just gonna hold off on just getting like a PC proper so I can play games with friends and stuff like that. And then at this point, the only console system that I would get is just whatever the Switch 2 is gonna be. Search through castle. If there's a Kaled, found 2 catacombs. Welcome, Musashi! As you see me die to one of the abductors. Get out of here. Beat Renala, Godric's Great Rune, beat Dragon Underground, and got Lightning Incantation. Nice. Yeah, my favorite to go for with the Lightning Incantation is this Lightning Spear. Someone made a YouTube poop of an infomercial for doodling desk for kids and had the people in the ads drawing the 3 party members from Bug Fables. Nice. I honestly thought you were gonna go to like, oh, they made him draw dick butt or whatever. Nice little callback, throwback to Bug Fables. Alright, before we continue, I have to be careful though because I don't have any potions. Damn it! I always forgot about that. Yeah, I hate you. Using Bloodhound, should I switch to Zweihander? If you want to. I personally just I'm just using it because I just like how the Zweihander looks. But like a lot of people also use stuff like the Great Sword. Colossal Great Sword, literally just called the Great Sword, just because it looks like guts. It's really good for like kind of staggering enemies for the most part. Give me a sec. I don't know how true this is. 1 second. Sorry, my air what's it called? There's a breeze coming in, opening my door. I don't know how true this is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. They recently were considering making a live-action Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like I've heard rumors about that, or I'm just remembering all the weird TikToks people have made where like they make makeup versions of Jack, and it looks very uncanny looking. But either way, I would rather not have a live-action version of Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh god. Get out of here. I'm playing a dangerous game here. I'm just gonna use this. Also, how are people playing Erdtree so early? So, the thing about that is some people, for some reason, certain versions of it, mainly Steam, get to play it like 6 hours earlier versus others, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it's whatever. I'm actually, you know, the more I think about it, I'm probably going to hold off on playing tonight, mostly just because it's getting really hot in this room, so what I'll do is I'll hold off playing Shadow until tomorrow. That way, you know, everyone can get a chance to watch it, but also gives me some time to cool off as well. I'll make sure to make the stream a lot earlier than I usually do it, just so people can see it, because I have D&D tomorrow as well. And I told them that I would pull myself away from Shadow of the Erdtree to play D&D. People play Mario Maker too early by creating alt Nintendo accounts in Australia. That makes sense. Oh god, I'm getting eaten by a meatball. Oh my god. Dare you do that to me? Oh god. Playing a dangerous game here. Where the heck is it? Thank God. Okay. Look at how tattered I am. Also, just going out of a cave fighting the blue thing and got a bell ringing from it. Fighting the blue thing. Getting a bell ringing from it. Oh, you're talking about the Crystallians? Yeah. They drop bell bearings, which you could give to the twin finger reader shops in the round table hold. That will add, depending on what type of bell bearing it is, that'll add shops to their shop, like items to their shop, or extra shops depending on if it's from a specific character. Just trying to upgrade my Bloodhound. Enough upgrade, the damage will be crazy. Stupid. Gotcha. Jesus. Right in the face. Come on. Come on. There we go. Heading inside Altus Plateau, great city, just to find some things. Actually, hang on. Just gonna keep jumping. Would anyone believe me if I said there is candy store near me where you can buy a taxiderm taxidermied gator head. That seems like a wild candy store. Also, sorry, I can't pronounce words. Just gonna jump ever so slightly. An extra an extra smithing stone. Also, the armor you have. Where did you get it? Okay, so in order to get the Raging Blood armor, you have to join the Volcano Manor and do a couple of their hunts where you have to invade NPCs to hunt them down. You will get two. You'll get two from the Volcano Manor, where you'll have to fight a knight here, and then a confessor over here. And then Patches will give you one to hunt Tragoth, which he'll be over in the, like, what's it called? The ruin Precipine, where you fought the magma worm. And then what Bernal will do, he'll give you an invitation to hunt down 2 Tarnish over in the Lindell over here. They also go good with Fate. I don't really focus armor on like stats or anything like that. I play Fashion Souls the most when it comes to certain things. I just really like how it looks. I like generally the John Soulsborne outfits, whatever the one that gets used the most to represent the Tarnish or the player character. Elite armor in Dark Souls 1, the Faram armor set in Dark Souls 2, the Knight armor set in 3, and the Hunter's attire in Bloodborne, etc. It's a really common thing at gift shops and well, there you go. Right there. That puts everything together. There are gator slaughterhouses, and they recycle the head. They have literal dozens of them. Dozens! Okay, I don't know why I'm, like, moving around, like, trying to find some other place, as if there's something over there. It's whatever. I'm just killing time at this point. Let's go up here now. Before we go up in there, let me just open the shortcut over here. Does Godwin know that he is still alive even though he lost his soul? Do not know. I do not know. I think his body's just a corpse at this point. Also, the hottest bridge in the entire game. Hello, Elena. Happy Thursday to you. Holy shit. You're getting close to the end. A little bit. We still have like the last third of Elden Ring to go through, but we're just going through the Volcano Manor for right now, and before we go to Mulgwyn Palace. Also the end of the the event of the century. Exactly. Oh, to get inside Altus Fall, I need to kill Lightning Tree Sentinel. Yeah. Now here's this bastard. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ow! That hurt. Oh, no, you don't. Ow. Godskin Stitcher. Noble presence. Well, time to fight him. No turning back, exactly. Some capital pain anime passion. Capital P anime passion. I respect it. Wait, hang on. Wasn't born to explore the seas, wasn't born to explore space, born in time for Shadow of the Erdtree. Yeah, exactly. Going in with these stats, I should hopefully be alright. Damn, he did crazy damage on me, but my damage was decent. That's good. Serpent's Aminion. There are aspects of this area that I'm probably not gonna like talk to NPCs and such. Like I said, I'm not gonna fight Rykard. After once we like finish looking around the rest of the Volcano Manor, because I feel like I don't know how much the DLC will actually influence anything in the base game, but I feel like based off of what we've seen of Mesmer and Co, they have some form of connection to blasphemy as Rykard does, so I'm a little curious if he plays any connection to Tanith, Rykard, and Raya or some way. And also, not going to fight Melania until after we beat the DLC, because I want to know if she has anything to say after we found Mikola. You know, when my mom lets me, I would use Torrent, but that's taking the X way out. Taking the X way out, EX way out, you know, when my mom lets me. I think Elden Ring is pretty neat. I mostly just come for Argo and the vibes. I appreciate it, Elena. Hopefully you don't get silenced that way. I actually always found, sometimes I find using horseback combat to actually be harder, depending on what weapon you're using. Like, trying to swing with the Colossal Sword, you're better off just using charged attacks in that regard. Damn you, spelling correction. I'm used to you being just be Musashi, but I'm seeing AL and then AL with two different users, so it's throwing me out who I'm talking to a little bit. Sometimes she just takes the phone away, you know. Elena's mother confirmed former head of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki. I used to be biggest YouTuberoni. Then she took away my plaque. Exactly. Susan was like, we can't have this woman who likes rats a little too much become popular. Take her away. However, 28 damage, use Bloodhound spin move, flame, grant me strength. That's good combo right there. And we go down this way. By the way, Elena, are you set for D&D tomorrow? Thought I just asked now. Because depending on the answer, I will either play Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree stream super early. Alright. So that sets that up. I'm gonna... Stream will be super early tomorrow just so I can get some more... So I can actually play DLC before going off to play D&D. But in the end, I got bashed in the head and died. Oh god. Whoop. Nice try. Oh, come on, damn it. This is a load of barnacles. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. How did I live? I hate fighting the abductors. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Jeez Louise. The shot falling into the lava forehead. This is where we'll find Raya, but later. If I'm dying within 3 hits, should I give up? I did have him half HP with help of lone wolves. I'm gonna use Godric Great Rune. I would say if you're already getting him to half health only with 3 hits, like getting hit 3 times, I think you could probably pull off a win. I would definitely say maybe probably level up Vigor or Endurance a bit more also. Cannot help it from this side, damn it. I'm hearing meatballs chasing me. There they are. That back up. Excuse me. Hang on here. Saw something right under here. I'll give it another try. That's the spirit. Stone's our key. At least 3 more of not. If not, I'm going to level up. There you go. Get out of here. this. Okay. Go. 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 Okay. That was close. I'm just seeing a... Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm seeing a... just a light, I think just probably from a jet, but I'm just seeing a light just fly up out into the distance. Now I'm pulling out all reliable torrent. That works. Torrent is old reliable. I think that plane's now heading over my house. Speaking of old reliable. I don't know why this thing just has a giant egg for a head. Okay, so this leads us to Rykard, but we're not doing that. Don't know why they have poison brains, but they do. Beat in props to Torrent. That's good. Like Torrent is tanky as hell, more than Tarnished. Depending on who you fight, I always found Tarnished can be kind of lacking depending, like I said, which enemy you fight. If you get caught in like a really rapid fire fight, oh god. I need you to Get off me. If you get rapid-fired hit, that can cause Torrent to disappear. Yeah, I was getting attacked by meatballs. Albinoric meatballs. Anyway, here's somebody who got defiled, probably by someone like the Dung Eater, because that's a seabed curse right there. Oh, good. Those things were unpleasant. Speaking of unpleasant. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Get off of me. Damn it. Get out of here. All that for a Somber Smithing Stone 7. Great. Beautiful. Look at there. There's Rykard right there. Yep, and now we're back out here in the Volcano Manor.
Hello again.
Need that for later.
Cheers for that.
B2C, great, prestigious sex, and weird that right white balls in old some trumpet things. Yeah, those are envoys. The lore of that is that the envoys show up whenever a new lord is on their way. So it could mean anything. Could be you, could be someone else, who knows? Alright. With all that set, it's time to head into Mogwyn Palace. Pure Blood Knight's Medal. Proof that one is a glorious knight of the new dynasty of Mogwyn that the Lord of Blood will inaugurate. Used to be granted audience with Mohg only. It is not time yet, for Mohg yet slumbers besides the dynasty. Be patient, the new dynasty is nigh. I'm not patient. There's a chair, so you can have a staring contest with the painting or patiently wait for TV to be invented so you could replace the painting. I could see that happening. Or I wait for so long, I wither in the chair, and all of a sudden I have a somber smithing stone in my lap. Anyway, we are now in Mogwin Palace. Great curve club. Rune Arc. Blood-tainted excrement. So this is a really good place to come early if you really want to farm. Heroes Rune 3. As well as, though this got nerfed early on, but Swarm of Flies was one of my favorite incantations. I've used that to beat like several bosses during one run. It was that good. Ashen Warble attacks. Oh god. See, that's what I kind of meant when, like, depending on who you're fighting, Torn can easily take damage as well as you. We're in the Blood Flame incantation. I need that. Blood Flame is near the Rose Church in Liurnia. It's in a golden scarab. Which, ironically, you would think that one should be like a blood red scarab. Anyway, so here's what makes this place so good for farming. So, just keep in mind, probably need some dexterity when doing this in order to use a bow proper. So you see that big old scary bird over there? Boom. You get a couple thousand runes from there. You just sit down also. Shoot it again. It falls. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel too bad for them, mostly just because it's a pain in the ass to fight down there. What I think would have been great from FromSoft to do is eventually they didn't patch this out at all, and they just came up with another update today. So, but what I would have done to really strike fear into players is to make it so the bird, when it gets to the edge, if it can read your location, it jumps and flies across the ravine and jumps up towards you. That, I think, would be great. Can you shoot the second one? Let me see. The one that's way... There's like one way down there. I think that's the only one around here, though. But yeah, doing that's really good. And then, of course, we have the ultimate place for farming. All these albinorks just sitting here. Some of them fall off. Jesse Dean 28 Oz, thank you for following me on PlayStation Network. If you're watching this, I'm live on youtube.com/TheArgoNinja. I also draw and animate sometimes. Mainly stuff about Soulsborne games and D&D. But thank you for the follow. At Rose Church. Yeah, I want to say it's either behind the church or next to it. It's in that general area. Yeah, so people usually come here towards the end, after the end game. And the best way to farm for runes here is to use an end game boss weapon that wipes them up pretty much in one fell swoop. Is the incantation broken? I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's really helpful, especially on dex builds, because you build up bleed proc really quick if you're using a fast weapon. And look at that. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the round table hold to tell Gideon the good news, or good news of not so good news of finding Mogwin Palace.
So that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty, while he turns our fellow tarnished into bloody fingers. Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe.
Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised.
Your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed.
You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
Feather's cookbook.
took youth no matter. Lay out your arms.
Lay out your arms, then. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, we're just gonna explore this area because there's 3 white masked people around. Alright, I'm not trying to farm, I'm just making that easier on myself when I'm about to cross over to there. You know, I said it was going to be easier to cross over there, but then I go around in the normal direction. I don't want to get too close because that crow is a pain in the ass to fight. Hello. Go back. Damn it. Get out of here. Yep, now we found the other one. Golden seed. Now here's the final one. White mask, war surgeon, gown, gloves, and trousers. Go. Get it. Holy grease. Running. Oh god. There's nothing up here. Let's get out of here. Oh man, I wanted to do doodles of our last Pathfinder game before tomorrow, but I've been so busy. I've been wanting to also. But I also want to do one, like, big drawing in honor of Shadow of the Erdtree. Big skeleton. Other big skeleton. Alright. It's coming out tomorrow. When is it out? Well, it's out midnight, but I'm probably gonna hold off streaming until tomorrow. Probably gonna do an early stream. That way I can get some time in Shadow of the Erdtree, but also play D&D. So look forward to that. Also, we have now maxed out our flasks, so we're set in that regard. Let's stay up all night. I mean, if people want to, I can try doing like an hour-long stream at midnight. I just want to take a break just to cool off a little bit. Because what time is it now? It's 10:30. So we can probably beat Moog in about half an hour. Yeah, I just need like a break to cool off a bit with my fan. So we can play a little bit because I already got, because Phasma was gonna said they were probably gonna be up around midnight. So if Elena also wants to play for our campaign, probably around usual 8 or so, but like for streaming I'm probably gonna play around maybe 6 o'clock also. Oh god. Zombie guts all over the place. I'm just gonna do what Michael did the other night and just push thing off the cliff until it dies. Or I could just do this. Trying to make sure my stats are balanced. Give me a sec. Yeah, just Beast Blood. I might level more mid-game. Alright, let me see. Stats 27, 15 mind, 17 endurance, 23 strength, 27 faith. I would say maybe get endurance up a little bit. Just so you have the stamina to swing. You're using the Bloodhound Curved Sword. Yeah, that's a stronger weapon, so I would suggest getting more stats up in that. Mind mid-game. Maybe. I keep wincing each time I say a thing, thinking it'll bounce me out of the chat. You should be fine. Like I said, I altered it, but below mom letting me F around. I mean, like I said, I altered the chat rules, so hopefully you should be alright and stuff. All these zombies covered in blood. And is so low, I can't even use a whole tree sentinel armor. That's the thing also, if you want to use stronger armor, you want to get endurance up for that. I shall subscribe once more and like. Yeah, be sure to subscribe. You know, apparently if you say subscribe, the little subscribe button gets all rainbowy. I don't know if it works on streams. I'm looking as if I can see the subscribe button on my end when it's my own video. Hey, give me a sec. There's like always a second sanguine noble that pops up around here. Or not.
Oh, gee. Yeah, mate. Hey, terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Buy these. Do you know if you double tap my comments you liked? I think I did.
Oh, I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Oh, there it is. Just had to buy something. Lord's hero, or Lord's rune. $21 end. That should be a good amount. Just ruined that guy's day. Smithing stone 8. Oh yeah, also, hang on, let me just look around here. Maybe it might be set to default, like default off, but they think I did see a new, they updated it so there's like a new option for, you can see new systems. What is HDR? I don't know what HDR is. Oh, yeah. So it's set to default, but if you wanted to, you can add the recent items tab or mark new items in your inventory. Though I prefer keeping that off just because... hello. I just prefer not seeing a bunch of exclamation points all over the place. Always gets annoying to try to take care of that off. Well, I'm done playing for today. Alright. Excuse me, boys, as I just go ahead and get that for myself. And get that. Watch Fairy Tail. I read the first volume of Fairy Tail. Never got farther than that. Not that it probably wouldn't be my thing. I just never got too far. I got a friend who's really into Fairy Tail. That much I know. I know they're coming out with another game for it, which I didn't know they had a first one to begin with. Or at least one where you would title it Fairy Tail 2. We invade Vare now. Who is writing to me? What are you doing? Alright. Different. I was 11 watching it during COVID. Oh god, I'm feeling old now. COVID got so bad I was out of school for 5 months. Luckily I graduated 4 years prior, so I can't imagine trying to go to school nowadays. Oh, hello.
Heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. Pain to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
Ow.
Luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please, answer me, Luminary Moog. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
Baru's Banquet. That's what you get for calling me maidenless, you bastard. Yeah, I would say I was about that age when I was starting to get into anime. Like, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z as a kid, so that should tell you just how old I am. Alright, so we're gonna use the, not that, we're gonna use the Purify Crystal tier for this next fight. Crazy how Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen came out when I was 11 and now 16. They never end. Ain't surprised if they continue going on when I'm 8. Let me put it in perspective. One Piece has been going for 25 years. I was 5 years old when this series started happening, and I didn't even know about it until the early 2000s. So yeah, certain series come and go. Oh, hello. Oh god. Ow. Okay. I don't feel like fighting these guys. Excuse me, all at once, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... You know what, let's Scarlet Rot them. Why not? I started watching around 5. My grandma went to the Red Box and got the DVD, and I think it played Saint Saga or Namek. Saint Saga or Namek Arc. That's always a good place to start. Hang on. And now we're gonna use that ever so slightly to take out a good chunk of them. And one more spray. Damn it. And 6 years old, Beyblade and Naruto. Can never get into Beyblade. I watched a lot of Betamon as a kid. Not really. But when I did, I would watch that on Jetix. Alright, let me try that again. Get Scarlet Rotted. Alright. Before we do that, let me do one more setup. Year later, I realized what Naruto Shippuden was.
You for no matter, it's all lay out your arms then.
Yeah, but that's as well as that's gonna get. But now, maxed out my seal.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
And now maxed out my mimic tier. So that's basically, as of right now, that's the kind of stuff we're gonna go into with Elden Ring DLC. I just have Yoshi P from, well, see ya, Blank Boy. I'm out. I'll hit that like button too. Alright, you have yourself a good night. Alright. Place this, that. Use a little bit of this. Here we go.
Dearest Mikola.
You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest.
Moog, Lord of Blood. The final challenge to enter the DLC. I didn't mean to use that this early, but whatever. Phase 2. Damn it. I got sidetracked there. This is look at that. See? There's another example of the DLC. It's calling me. Alright, you know what? Here, let me do... you know what? No. We got this. We got this. shit. Oh, jeez. Damn it. Alright. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna go back and change my affinity back to heavy. Real quick. Because I'm not getting nearly enough hits to do lasting damage to him. Actually, you know what? In fact, let me... Okay. Here we go. That adds a lot more damage. Jesus. Alright. Alright, we're getting somewhere now with this build. Almost got him now. Damn it! Jeez. Alright, we're getting him, we're getting him, we're getting him. Let's go. Is mine and mine alone. Well, you know what? Kinda need you to piss off in order to get to the DLC. Which, again, there it is right there. It's taunting me. had to clip through the floor. Shit. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Go, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Ow. Ah, shit. Oh, that was close. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this again. Gonna run out of runes at this point. Don't back up from me. Damn it. Shouldn't have committed to the second one. Look at him. I want to know who that is in the painting. Oh, that's good. Camera. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Damn it. Oh, man. Alright. For the sake of timing, I'm just gonna go through what are my options here. You know what? Why not? Ooh, he missed. Okay, never mind. He can't get procced by Scarlet Rot as easy as I thought he'd be. Damn it! I keep getting greedy. Oh god. Come on. Got him. Yes. Nice. Whew. Oh man. Anyway, that's my favorite boss in the entire base game. Mog's Great Rune in remembrance of the Lord of Blood. And now, as you can see, we've got that symbol that's next to whenever you're in an area that you can't do combat in, so it makes me wonder what's about to happen in this area. Also, that's a sign that I'm a little underleveled, because I joined way earlier than I probably should have. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. I said I'd do a little bit of playing of it at midnight because that's when the DLC is officially out for PlayStation. So, what I'm going to do, though, instead, I'm not going to use this file. I'm going to use my Curve Sword power stancing file just to play a little bit. So we won't use this Vihander playthrough, just so for anyone who is going to miss it can get to see the intro and everything else along with it, alright? I have 8 files to go through. I think only 2 of them are in New Game Plus, so this is a perfect opportunity to do whatever.
You. What is it? Ah, I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
About the Lord of Blood's cocoon.
Well, I wonder what comes next. If he continues his slumber within the cocoon, all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Mikola is the one thing that remains a mystery to me.
Now, let me just go ahead and read off the Lord of Blood's remembrance, attire, etc. Remembrance of the Blood Lord. Wishing to raise Mikola to full godhood, Mohg wished to become his consort, taking I wish that was a little lower. Wishing to raise Mikola to full godhood, Mohg wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch, but no matter how much of his bloody bedchambers he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. So, a little reminder that Mikola is Mohg's half-brother. Mohgwyn's Sacred Spear. Trident of Mohg, Lord of Blood, a sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty. As well as serving as a weapon, it is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. Unique skill, Blood Boon, not to be confused with Bloodborne, ritual. Raise the sacred spear and pierce the body of the formless mother. Stab up to 3 times, creating explosions of blood, and with each thrust, the skill will coat the armament with blood flame for a while. Alright, so we're gonna need that for later, but let me read this also. Blood Boon. Sacred incantation of Moog, Lord of Blood. Thrust arm into the body of the formless mother. Then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. This incantation can be cast while in motion. The Mother of Truth craves wounds. When Moog stood before her deep underground, his accursed blood erupted with flame, and he was bestowed with the defilement that he was born into. Go ahead and use that. And then Lord of Blood's robe, attire of Moog, Lord of Blood, embroidered with an extravagant gold emblem and black cloth. The dress of a luminary, the reigning lord and hierarch of the coming dynasty of Mogwin, or perhaps a raving lunatic. So yeah, everyone's like, this guy was fucking crazy. Anyway. So yeah. We're going to take a wee break. And when we come back, we will be in my other characters file with the curved swords, just so people who weren't going to be here won't miss out on the playthrough, or at least the start with this playthrough, okay? So, with that all being said, that's going to be a stream for now. We'll be back in about an hour or so. So, yeah. Stick around. If you're interested, stick around. Be on in about an hour. Bye-bye.